Well, today is a Friday, and usually I don't hike on Friday. Most of the time I hike on Saturday, but since I don't have to work this Saturday, so I get out here, do some hiking. Plus tomorrow is gonna have more chance of rain. Today was 35%. It was sprinkling a little bit in the morning, but now it's sunshine. So I drove down here to the Ouachita 12 at the big Brushy Creek recreation area and do some hiking. So I came down a little bit late, close to 1 o'clock, because I was trying to fix the battery of my electric bicycle too. Somehow the battery has juice, but there's no power to the control panel. So I guess some of the connection got loose, and I tried to solder it back, but I didn't have a lot of time, so I was kind of rushed to work it. So I decided to leave it at how it is and come back and fix it tomorrow or tonight. But because I don't have my bicycle, so I will only do a short distance. My goal is to do 5 miles to have the 100 miles mark for the whole trail system. Or if I get to a Forest Service road or something, then but it has to pass the 5 miles distance, so I will stop right there and hike back the same way I hike in. So next time I can drive in and drop off my bicycle right there and continue on, because if I stop in the middle of nowhere, then I don't have the destination point, drivable destination point to get in next time. So I will try to get to a Forest Service road, county road of some kind, and stop right there at around 5 miles mark to get 100 miles in. It is a little bit warm and humid today. Yesterday was humid too, because we had that quick thunderstorm came in. It rained pretty good for just like a short 15-20 minutes, but it was humid, and today is humid as well. But the terrain today is I just climbed a steady climb, maybe for 3/4 of a mile, steady climb all the way up to like close to 1 mile mark. And right now I just passed I think 1.2 miles. So I have at least another close to 4 miles left to hike today to the next Forest Service road or whatever accessible road that I can drive my car in next time. But doing like this today, I have to do the double distance. So if it's 5 miles, I have to do 10 miles. So hike in and hike out. That's the disadvantage of solo hiking by myself. But it's all pine trees everywhere in this section right here. And I guess they had the control burn here pretty early, so everything kind of grew up already. And you see the forest is kind of thick and green, and I kind of like the habitat of this section right here. A lot of green stuff on the forest floor. Pine trees mixed with oak trees too, not just pine. So I think this is a good place to either deer hunt, turkey hunt around this area. I already see a a dirt road. That was quick, but not quite where I want to stop yet. See what it is right here. I have no cell phone signal right here, so I just follow my GPS map. And the GPS map doesn't have like a lot of details on the small dirt road like this, but it's a pretty nice dirt road. So it's for service road 33. That way I can look it up when I get home and have cell service. Crossing the road and going back into the woods again. There's no wind at all today. It's like everything is standing still. Also, there was no cars in the parking lot at the trailhead, so I don't know if I'm gonna run into anyone on the trail today if they hike the opposite way in. The bug got into my eye. There's no wind, so you can hear birds chirping everywhere, but it's just a little bit quiet. All you hear is birds, that's it. Nothing else. The trees are not moving. Maybe that's a good thing. You can hear if anything is approaching, or the noise that I make gonna warn anything that coming up my way, like maybe a hiker or a predator, bear, coyote, or anything like that. Well, I'm stop recording and do some hiking. Get some miles in. I'm hoping for some decent terrain today to get it done a little bit quick. Then I have to hike out again. Some nice ferns along the trail. I think I'm about 3 miles in on the hike. And the path has been staying this way chop it this way for quite a while now. I think I had about 1.5 miles of flat, but uphill terrain, and a flat side for maybe half mile. And then now it just turns here and there and choppy. And the next mountain that I'm getting to is the Blow Now mountain, I believe. And after I pass the top of the mountain, I will get to a Forest Service road. It's gonna be a little bit over 5 miles, hopefully. According to the GPS map, I'm a little bit more than halfway to that Forest Service road. So, not too bad. If I can hike out on this Forest Service road, then that would be great to just follow the road and go back to the recreation area. Maybe the distance a little bit longer, but if I have flat road, then it's not too bad. I mark it out on the GPS map. It has a straight path, but then, like, because the road, it has to, when they build the road, they have to find a better path to cut through the forest. So it could be longer distance. It's really rocky now. A lot of rocks ahead of me. This kind of remind me the area of Big Cedar Creek with rocks like this. Big Cedar Creek, and then get to Winding Stairs section. It was long ago, but it looks similar. Oh, look at this cool rock. It's a piece of something mixed in there. It's not marble, it's quartz or something. No, it's not quartz. Quartz has more color. Now I have some wind. At least some wind finally. Could keep me cool a little bit. The air was stagnant earlier. This section of the forest is really healthy, even though it's a little bit rocky, but it's really healthy. A lot of green stuff on the forest floor. It's good for wildlife. A lot of things to browse. I haven't seen any deer, turkey, or anything yet. Kind of surprised me. This part of the wood looks really promising for wildlife. So just now passing the highest point of blown out mountain in this section of the trail. Basically, the top of the mountain is somewhere right there. According to the GPS map, it's about 20 feet away from where I'm standing right now. So basically, from now on, hopefully it's going to be downhill to where I'm heading to County Road 274. Hopefully I'm going to spend another hour or so to get to where I want to be, to that County Road. And then from there, I will use that County Road to get back to where I parked my truck, because the trail is a little bit more than 7 miles for this section, and if I use the County Road, it is 8 miles something. But I rather have one extra mile on the County Road than choppy mountain trail like this. So I think I can get back to the truck faster than hiking the trail back, even though it's longer distance. But if it is flat, then I have no problem walking fast to get back to the truck. And right now is 3:15 right now, so I'm hoping to get to the finish point of where I'm planning to get to about 4:15, 4:20. Then walking back to my truck probably take another 2 hours or 2.5. I'm hoping so, because walking on level road you can get about 4 miles per hour. That's the average speed for walking. Yes, it looks like right now it's just going downhill, which I don't mind. What's the sign? Let's see what's the sign say. Oh, it's nothing. Probably from old private property long time ago. But the last 30 minutes or so, I was hiking really fast, picking up my pace quite a bit. And for the remaining of the section, I'm trying to go fast as well, not stopping anymore. I guess I'm getting close to a road of some kind, because there's a ladder stand right there, a metal ladder deer stand. It is old, but probably they use a wood platform, and it's got rotten out and then it fell back into the metal part. Been there maybe forever. I don't see the wood portion anymore. It's up on the nice looking hill too, looking down to the valley, the whole valley. Finally, I'm getting to mile 100 marker on the trail. What a good feeling, even though it is hot, humid, and tired today. And knowing that I have to do double the distance today to get back to my truck. But 100 miles out of 223, a little bit under halfway, but I'm getting there. That's a great feeling. Something, some accomplishment. I started out hiking this trail back in, I forgot, July or early August of last year. But then I stopped in the third week of September for deer season. And I just started back in March. So it's 14 hikes in, and I'm not mile 100. That's a good feeling. I will keep hiking to finish the section of today, and then hike out using the county road to get back to my vehicle. This is the first time I see a shelter real close to the trail like this. Filler Creek shelter. And it's pretty close to the county road too. So probably it gets a lot of traffic. Yeah, not as overgrown as the other ones that I have been to. This one is pretty clean out. You know, the trail in and the surrounding grass is kind of cleaned up quite a bit. So you know that a lot of people use it. Notes. See anyone put anything in here? Happy doggies. So when is the last one? April 8th. picnic table, fire pit. Yes, I can see the county road, but first I want to go to the creek and see how it is first before I get back to the county road and walk back to my vehicle. Nice rock right here. I think the trail gonna go around the rock to get to the bottom. Wow, I didn't notice that until I get down here. That is really tall. You can't really tell from the camera angle, but that is really tall. Like tall. Real cool. A vulture or something just flew off. That is some nice swimming hole right there. All along the creek. So the trail merged with County Road 274 for quite a bit, maybe close to a mile, and then it's gonna turn into the forest again right here. I don't know if they have I see some sign in the woods. I don't know if they have some kind of like mile marker or something, but this is where I'm gonna start next time. Okay, 102. So this is where I'm gonna start next time. It is nice to have quite a bit of miles down. Last time I stopped at mile marker 95, and now it is 102, so that is 7 miles down. Someone left some bread. The sun kind of got run down. What deposit or registration right here? This is the first time I see a mail slot to drop in your registration. There's like a diary at those shelters for people to write out their notes if they want to, but it's one of the few spots I see the deposit slot right there. But there's no more notes, blank notes for people to write down to. So, but that is where I'm gonna start next time. at this point right here. I'm gonna mark it down, and next time I will drop my bicycle somewhere if I can get it fixed. Drop my bicycle somewhere and then drive back to this point and hike to that direction.